Hey everyone, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be talking about the High Republic Phase 1. So, I will disclaim this really quick as I haven't read the last kids book, or the young reader's book, or the last young adult book yet. I'm in the process of reading the young reader's book, so once we get past those two, I'll give my full opinions during the Midnight Horizon review. However, I have read everything else. Oh, Tempest Runner was the other one I didn't listen to yet. It's really hard for me to get into audio dramas, but yeah. So, let's get into it. With that too, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. Now, let's get into it. So, the High Republic, I really enjoy that it's basically a era that we have not delved into, like, ever, at least as far as I know. And it's in that sweet spot where we should only know a few characters at this time, which we literally, I think it's only 3 Jedi that we've known of. And if you think about Chewbacca's being born right now at this pace, because it takes place 200 years before Phantom Menace, which is a nice, like I said, a nice time slot. Very edge of the Skywalker saga and far enough away from the Old Republic where it's perfect. Of course, we see Yoda, we see Jarl Proof, and we see one other Jedi I can't think of the name of that are in the Skywalker saga. Which, that's all we need. We have a new big 3 characters, that being Ivar Kriss, Elzar Mann, and Stellan Gios. All 3 of them Jedi. We also focus on other Jedi, and of course, other side characters, usually pilots and aristocrats, I guess is the best way to say, throughout the series. There is a lovable character named Geode, who is basically a rock, but he's a sentient rock, which is really, really cool. But yeah, so let's talk about the comic book series. We had 2 major comic book runs, and then a few offshoots. They were very engaging, very didn't feel like filler at all in any comic. It felt like it was a complete story with them, and I do have reviews for most of the issues, I think, up in my monthly comic recaps, but they were very, very action-packed and everything for the main High Republic line. The High Republic Adventures, though, was hit or miss half the time, although it did keep a consistent story. Eye of the Storm was really good, and trying to remember the IDW one about Ty Yorick, and there's like it's like the monster at something peak. That was also a very good one. Feel like there's Doi, Trail of Shadows, which that's my first time saying it right, was also a very good noir Star Wars story following basically what happened between the Rising Storm and a Fallen Star, or the Fallen Star. Which, with that, let's talk about the main 3 books. We have Light of the Jedi, Rising Storm, and the Falling Star. Those 3 books are essential Star Wars books, in my opinion. It's a great trilogy, and it's just got an amazing story. The Nihil are so threatening in this series. It's actually like, it feels worse than the Sith. It's pretty crazy. They have all these different, like, I don't want to say surprise weapons, but all these different, like, I guess the best way to say it is surprise weapons that they use, such as being able to manipulate hyperspace when hyperspace is still kind of it's not in its early stages, but it's in its exploration stages. They're able to manipulate it, and then they're able to use the Drengir, which are sentient plants that thrive off the dark side and eat people. And then they use the Nameless, which are these, I don't even know what they are, animals, I guess is the best way to say, that feed off the Force and turn Jedi to dust, which is really insane. We lose a lot of Jedi in the Rising Storm to the Nameless, and then we lose a major player from Light of the Jedi at the end of the Rising Storm due to one of the Nameless. And it's insane. But yeah. Next we got the young adult books. Again, I have not read Midnight Horizon yet, but the first two are very good. I believe, if I remember right, one of them was written by Claudia Gray, who's one of my favorite writers. And we get introduced to the Drengir in the first one, and then the second one is hard to remember right now. I do apologize, but it's, if I remember right, it's mostly about kind of just other stuff that happens at the Republic Fair, kind of to the side of what's actually going on in Rising Storm. And then I think Midnight Horizon is about Corellia. I could be wrong, I haven't read it yet, like I said. And then we got the 3 young adult books, which the first one is about 2 Jedi getting stranded out on a planet during the hyperspace disaster. The second one is about another Padawan during the Republic Fair, trying to reconnect communication, and from what it looks like, a mission to disaster is about saving somebody from Port Hayleap, which is basically where the first book took place. A Test of Courage is the first book. And then the second one is Race to Crash Point Tower. But yeah, I feel like the High Republic is a great era, and I have a feeling we're going to get a lot out of it. So make sure you guys pick up those books. Also, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.